Alright guys, it is finally time after 6 seasons of playing this game every single day, every single week. I decided to put in my input and make a tier list. This really all started because I think we were just talking in my Twitch chat about who was strong and who wasn't, and you know, I was like, you know what? Let's make a tier list. I'll put my input there, and I frankly love tier lists. I love hearing people's thoughts and ideas on why a character is strong or why a character is weak. Again, when we go through this, please do not take it as I am the end-all, know-all, okay? It's just my input. I took a little bit of advice from chat, but for the most part, this is my input of tier list. That does not mean I am solely correct, all right? It's also based on my experience with characters. I did a tier list a long time ago with Jump Force, and I did that based on numbers in straight just like facts. I didn't really do it with this one. I didn't want to go that in depth with this, but hopefully we all enjoy. I would like to know if you guys disagree or agree with me. Feel free to debate in the comments. Don't go too crazy. I know some people take these a little more serious than others and too much heart to heart, but it's just for fun. If you agree with me, great. If you don't, great, it's fine. I'd love to hear where you would put other characters, but let's get into it. I'm gonna keep yapping to avoid all the controversy, so let's get into it. One more thing before we start, I might mention it in the video, but the way I'm ranking these characters is S rank is they need to be toned down. These characters are absolutely busted or they have something broken with them. They need to be nerfed down. A is they are decently balanced. They could maybe use a small buff or a small tuning, nerf, whatever, but for the most part, they are decently balanced. B is probably they could use a little bit of a buff. And C is they need something to help them get back on their feet because this is not good. So that is the mindset I've been going with this tier list. So when you watch it, please keep that in mind. Let's go right into it. All right, so we should probably just talk about each character as we go along. As we go, it's not final. I'll try and put them in order as best as I can as I feel, but a lot of them, guys, feel the exact same, like balanced wise. So you gotta be kind of like careful with that. So we'll see. This is who I'm gonna go. So Yellow Deku, all right? I've been a Yellow Deku main forever. Okay, he's been very good, very decently changed throughout the seasons. As of right now in season 6, I think he is an A tier. I think he's decently balanced. We even have random people talking about how they want his Gamma buff. I don't think his Gamma needs to be buffed. It'd be fun. And what I mean by Gamma buff, obviously you guys want his stuff to be earlier, right? Like you want it at level 7 or level 4. Level 4 is asking a little too much, bro. Level 7, maybe I can get behind, but I think it's fine at level 9 because his Gamma is crazy OP if you know how to land that. Now the Demon Spawn himself, Red Deku, S tier. There's no argument. I don't even want to hear it, man. I don't even want to hear it. There's no C tier. There's no way this man is anywhere else besides S tier. Crazy ass damage. 3 Kirishima Gammas essentially. And can make his own cover, and he's got good movement from his Gamma. And he gets 2 Gammas, I think, early on, right? Level 1, he just gets 2 Gammas. Right? Very, very good S tier. Just give him his own tier. Yeah, seriously. Alright, moving along. We don't really need to talk to him. Red Bakugo. I think Red Bakugo is one of also those characters. I think he's decently balanced. I think he's pretty tuned. I think he's okay. He's been buffed and nerfed throughout the seasons. I think this is fine, bro. I think this is fine. I think he deserves A. Can't aim with them. But let's not think about any bugs, right? Let's get rid of bugs. Like even if the Red Deku beta bug wasn't here, he'd still be S tier, right? So let's say apparently if there is a hit marker bug or hitbox bug on this Bakugo, I think he's good at. I think he's A. Rapid Bakugo, who's kind of warmed up to me. I think, now this is kind of tough. He is A tier for me. Now putting him above his Red is a debate. I personally think Red is probably better just in general. Easier to use, right? Good reliable damage. Rapid Bakugo it's not amazing damage, but he still pumps out damage. It's hard, man. It's if we're looking at like if you just have the best players play these two, I think Red Bakugo wins every time. Just because this man's 2 moves take too long to like, there's 2 of his moves to take too long to deal damage, whereas this man you could just beat him down instantly, right? But I think Rapid Bakugo is crazy and he's really good. I think he's good. I personally think he doesn't need any buffs. Maybe an AoE buff on his Gamma, but I think he's perfectly fine. Alright, Ochaco. Some people think she stinks. I think she is in A tier. I think she's a very solid character. Not incredibly easy to use, but not hard to use either. This is going to be controversial, I can tell. People are going to, maybe console players as well are going to be like, nah. But Ochaco, great damage, good AoE on her beta, good AoE on her gamma, has a lot of team play, good teamwork. If you gamma someone and you have beamers such as Yellow Deku, even Red Bakugo, they'll beam them in the sky and do insane damage. They can't do anything about it. Car at level 7 wasn't insane buff. Yes, you're right. A lot of people are saying S. I don't think she's S, but I think she's very strong. Now the question is she stronger than these 3? Argument for Rapid in my opinion. I think she's stronger than Rapid. I do not think she is stronger than Red or Yellow. I think once she throws out her Gamma, even if she tries to beta before, if a good Yellow Deku or Bakugo roll the Gamma and don't panic, they're just gonna get whipped, brought down, and lose all their life. I think this is fair. These 2 are decently close. I just think she has more team play and can have way more combo, but she does have way more combo potential. So I don't know. Put Ochaco S tier. Y'all really like Ochaco. Alright, now save. Ooh, this is gonna hurt save. Iida. Ooh, bro, this is controversial, bro, because I personally think, look, for now, I am going to put him in B tier, and when we see who else has made A tier, I can move him up, okay? I recently have gotten very good with him, okay? If he was on A, bro, he'd be bottom A for me, okay? He'd be bottom A. So I'm going to put him at B. He's a high B for me. But until we talk about some other stuff, I think he's just too easy to roll. A good Iida, of course, will bait out your roll, okay? And then you can do your damage, your combo. But personally, at least over on PC, I think he's easy, bro. He's easy to deal with. He's annoying, definitely. But I'd rather fight an Iida than an Ochaco. Any day, bro. Good Ochacos versus good Iidas, I'm more scared of Ochacos. Alright. Shoto! Oof, bro. Bro. I feel bad, bro. Shoto ain't bad, but he's pretty bad right now, bro. Pocket Sand King, yeah. I don't think he deserves C tier, bro, but he's bottom of the B, man. I don't know. Shoto's fine, but he gets outclassed by almost all of the cast, man. Like, Ibara can jump his Gamma, Froppy can jump his Gamma. I'm looking at people with no mobility for a second. Overhaul can't jump it, but he can Gamma out of it, but let's pretend he can't do that. I don't know, man. Just, for now, B tier, again, we can move him, but I don't like him. Tech Shoto, we don't know anything. We'll eventually update this. Froppy, again, bro. Oh, these rapids are gonna hurt, man. These rapids are gonna hurt. I think a high B tier is good. Now, I think I'm gonna say I think Iida's better. Froppy has good movement. Some crazy cracked out damage sometimes if you get 2 strike units. But other than that, she has a useless Gamma, right? She's down in ability, bro. It's kind of just going here, man. I think this is fine. Froppy's annoying, but she's not annoying enough to where, like, I'm struggling to dodge her stuff. More so, we just hate her because when a Froppy gets on you, bro, she just glazes you and she'll never let you go. That's really all it is, so. She's S, stop hating. Kirishima. Kirishima, bro. Oof, bro. So now Kiri is even easier to dodge than Iida and Froppy, man. It's not too hard, bro. Like, I don't want to do bro like this, but I think Kiri's low B or C for now, just for the memes, because I kind of need a special action buff for this guy. We're gonna put him in C. He counters some of the cast. Who does this man counter? Almost everyone in the cast can knock him out of his special action. Denki? Okay, he counters one character. Denki and Shoto. Okay, he counters 2. Okay. Oof, bro. Alright, moving on. Momo, I think it's easy. Momo's a high A for me. I think it's fine to put her behind Rapid Bakugo. I don't think there's much else to talk about. Has an insta res card if one of her teammates die. Good damage on her cannons. Very oppressive with her alphas. Beta's not crazy, but it's still good and decent. You can bait out some good stuff with it. I think it's fine. I'm good. Denki, again, easy to dodge, but he's low A for me. Honestly, I think Denki's a low A for me. He's not great. He's either a low A, high B, and the only reason is because, again, you can dodge one of the biggest parts of Denki's kit, but his alphas, if you use his live wires, man, he's very, very good. Very good. Now, again, a little lack of mobility, nothing crazy. Has 2 gammas, very similar to Yellow Shiggy mobility. But if you do land his gamma, I mean, you're dead. If your teammates know how to play around you, you're dead. I think low A is fine. Kendo. I think she's right here. Maybe there. Right now, the high A cutoff is in Momo right now. This is mid A. But I think Kendo's better than Rapid. Rapid can counter Kendo. The Gamma, I think, actually insta-destroys her shield, kind of similar to AFO's charged alpha. But overall, I think Kendo's just better. I don't know. It's tough to say. Obviously, this guy has, like, the air advantage, but in reality, I think Kendo on a team is just better to have than a Rapid Bakugo. I just think it's good. Bro, move Kendo to B. Ain't no way you said that. Kendo better than Ochaco? I mean, again, it's debatable, man. It's hard. Again, both have very similar team plays. They both only have one ability that's really for team play. Technically her special action, but how many people actually use that? But I'd be okay with doing this. But I know the potential of a really good Ochaco. And Kendo can't do much to counter Ochaco. So I think I do this. I'm fine with this for now. This is my thoughts. But I can already tell the comments are seething, bro. And I feel like, again, this is based off of PC. High ace rank lobbies, right? So, I don't know. Ibara. I think she fits perfectly with Momo. I think she's better than Momo. Just because of how oppressive she is. She isn't crazy. Oh, bro. It might actually be. Oof, bro. Oh, God. Now that I'm looking at it, like, I know Ibara can counter Kendo. And I know a good Ibara can stop this Rapid Bakugo. But, ooh. I'm putting her here. I'm putting her here, bro. Like, all she has to do is just aim her alpha, and you take huge damage. And if you get hit in the air, man, you are getting it. Surely you're getting hit by another alpha. Like, her alpha is crazy. Her beta's nice. You can definitely bait some stuff out. Their beta, not her biggest thing. Her gamma is very useful for people that plus ultra, but it can leave you vulnerable. But Ibara, even though having no movement, dude, Ibara is a powerhouse, man. If you have good teammates, they're just so good, man. Ibara is just so good if you have good teammates to cover you. Put her in S. I don't know about that. just because, again, this is the broken category, right? So, I don't know. Your tier list isn't 1v1s just in general? It is just in general, yes. If it was 1v1s, there's a lot of talk. But no, we're including team play, overall round, if you add 2 strike units to them, right? Or anything like that. So, I think she's here, bro. I'm so real. I think she's here. It's very much up for debate. Like, I'd put them on the same-ish level. Like, if I'm thinking about landing all the combos, right? Like, Ibara gets whipped. You know, she can't do much. These 2 can easily jump on her. But again, it's all about team play. I'm kind of fine with these right here. I think she's 1 or 3. But for now, I'm okay there. Ibara's a hot topic, because some people will say she sucks. But I say to those people that you just need to work on your aim. I think this is okay. This might be biased, but I don't think I'm being biased. All Might. I think he's good, but I think he's not amazing other than the annoying splash damage, right? It's decently easy to dodge his beta. His gamma's very nice. Gets him out of situations and can be oppressive as he's like moving towards you. I'm gonna be so real, man. I think he's just, with the health nerf, he's got 300 HP, remember that. And the alpha bullet nerf, the beta damage nerf as well. You can kill this man a lot easier than you can kill a Deku, Ibara, Ochaco, any of these characters. I think he's like mid/top of the mid-A. You're saying Bakugo's better than All Might? I personally think he might be. Kendo can easily outshine All Might. You guys aren't worried about this. Bakugo, a good Bakugo that lands their shots, can keep distance, throw nades. This guy has, what, 4 level 9 like beta nades, right? He can just chuck those from such a safe distance and they do insane damage. I don't know. All Might usually has to get in decently close, and he's a big target. I don't know. All Might S on console? Interesting. Because I know a lot of people struggle to look up and shoot, but this is PC. So personally, All Might's not bad. Guys, I'm not saying, remember, when I put the mid, All Might is not bad. I just think, like, you could argue this. You could argue this. I just think Rapid has more options, a little bit. Well, you could also maybe do this. You could maybe do better than Kendo. This dude is not better than Kendo. 100% not better than Kendo. A good Kendo will wipe All Might off the screen, man. We'll leave him for now. We'll keep going. Cementoss. I think Cementoss is on par with Kendo. Is this tier list in numerical order? We're trying our best. But there's a lot of characters that feel like they are kind of on the same level. But I think Cementoss is a good, solid A-tier character. Don't be biased. I think he's good. I don't know if I'd put him past up here. A good Ochaco can easily outshine Cementoss. He could be above Kendo. I remember, we don't need to take the order so seriously. I think it's just more in favor of, like, A-tier again. Let me go over this. A-tier is who I think is, like, decently balanced. B is who I think needs a buff. C is just for Kirishima right now, because poor guy. But that's who I think, yeah. Speaking of S, here we go. Mountain Lady. Mountain Lady needs to get nerfed, bro. Her stomp into alpha, into 2 melees, into another alphas. Mountain Lady is so good. Great team play, great mobility, has hyper armor. Her alphas, I feel like, never run out, by the way. I feel like I never run out of her alphas. She's just too good. I think she honestly needs to get rid of her armor on her stomp and see where that takes her. And if that kind of trims her down a bit, that's great. If it doesn't, maybe an alpha nerf somehow, bro. Maybe an alpha nerf. 120 per damage. Is that what it is? Yeah, see, that's a lot, bro. That's actually more than Red Deku. Well, not really. Red Deku is 115, but you can do 2 pretty much the same time as the Mountain Lady. But taking her super armor is nasty work. Yeah, but, like, why does it need super armor? Why is that a thing? Why does she need super armor there? Because most people don't use it for the armor anyways, unless they're going up against Denki. Anyways, she's S. I think that's obvious. I forgot about this man. His gamma armor is pretty crazy, actually. I personally think neither. I think Red Shiggy kind of takes it. Froppy and Iida can easily kill this man. It's there. Yeah, we'll do this. All right, Red Shiggy. This is tough for me because I hate playing against this character, and when I do play him, I don't do very good. I think he's a high A. Remember, the cutoff for high A is at Denki here. So all these characters above Denki is high A. Denki's our first start to mid A. He's not low, but he's mid. But this red Bakugo really is kind of haunting me. But I'll keep it there. I think he's good. I think he's right. I think he's right here. He has that annoying stun with gamma, beta, or gamma, beta, gamma, alpha. Or just beta, gamma, beta, alpha, 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 right? Those are his combos. I don't like this. If you're gonna try and like talk about, remember, we're not going 1v1s over these characters. You're gonna say Ochaco stays in the sky. Shiggy can easily hit someone in the sky with A. So I think he's up here. Purple Dabi. I think Kiri finally has a friend, man. I don't think there's much to talk about. Like it's very. I don't think he's, like, terrible, but, like, he's not great. Let's just do this. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about with Red Dabi. Extremely broken tracking. His gamma popping off every time, interrupting people's melees or people's rolls. Ridiculous. His alpha has absurdly long range with good damage. It's really just the beta tracking. This character needs to be gutted. It's bad. By gutted, I really just fix his beta tracking and I think I'm okay. Because his damage really comes from the beta, and if we can dodge it, then we're okay. I don't know. Is he above Red Deku? Here's the thing. If Red Dabi misses both his betas, he's not above these two characters. These two characters output good damage at a consistent rate, while this guy has to land the one ability, or spam alphas, but he has to land the one ability. And then, essentially, when he does land that ability, if the teammates are good, they'll just focus him down and beam him down, right? So, it's not great. It's not great. But he is broken, busted. He needs to be tuned down. Toga! Why is this such a hot topic in my chat, bro? Y'all love this. What's up, Slay? Toga, for me personally, guys, I think she's in high A, but I don't think she's crazy. She's annoying, bro, alright? She's annoying. But I don't think she's crazy good. Do I think the gamma resetting her cooldowns is a little stupid? Personally, yes. I've already stated I'd like it when you transform. I'm purposely not trying to look at chat. I personally think when she de-transforms, her cooldown should stay at what they were when she transformed. I think that's fair. Personally, I think that's fine. I don't know. Toga by herself doesn't really outclass these guys, bro. Like, this is gonna be the controversial one. This and then some rapid probably. I don't know, man. For me, dude, I have such a more annoyance for all these characters before Toga. Toga can be a hot topic. For me, this is where she is, bro. For me, this is where she is. I don't think she's hard to deal with unless you just straight up let her cook. I don't know. All right, compress. Ooh, bro. For me, it's high B or low A. High B or low A. Because compress is good, gotta self-revive. He has a useless ability. Is he better than Denki? I mean, yeah, he could definitely... I think he deserves A tier. I think he's solid. The trucks can burst you down just as fast as Momo can. They can stun you as well when you have shields. I think he's a good solid mid A. I think he's mid A just because of his useless beta. It's not incredibly useless, but it's pretty damn useless. And then the double gamma is very, very good. Okay. This man's climbed his way up from C tier, definitely. I'm good. Yeah, it's a matchup game. Literally, guys. You can't, like, just put one character against all of them, right? Because one character can counter another, one character counters that character, right? It just keeps going. Aizawa, While he is very good, I think he's a good top 5 for A tier. I don't think he's busted. I think he's a high A. Oh man, I don't know. This character is very impressive. I do think he's better than Yellow Shiggy. I think he's actually better than Red Bakugo, in my opinion. I saw what could go in S if he worked. Maybe, yeah. I think this is a good spot. I think this is a good spot for him. His special action allows essentially the same thing that Ochaco Gamma gives him, where if you just pop your special action, if you have good teammates, the enemy shouldn't be able to do anything. You should be able to burst them down to at least low health or just fully kill. I do think this character is very good, especially in the right hands. Very, very oppressive, very hard to get away from. Special action is crazy, crazy good, especially if you just tap it. Endeavor! I think right now, bruh, I think he's a low A tier. I think he's a low A tier. He might even be top of B tier if we're keeping a B tier. It kind of depends. He got gutted so hard, bro, after that Gamma fiasco. I still think he does okay damage. Some people will disagree. I still think he can pump out some good damage. His beta's very good if you land it. Gamma's not incredibly useless, but it's not as useful as it was. His alpha's still good, consistent. I don't know. I think he's a good top of B. Twice! Now this is debatable. This is debatable. I think Twice is solid, but there's just some broken things about him. If he was toned down a bit, I think he'd be top of A for me. If he was toned down. But Twice having the tracking on his Gamma is absolutely ridiculous. He actually gets 4 Gammas, which maybe it should be toned down to 3. His Alpha, I think his Alpha's fine. Keep his Alpha. I think it's good for people that actually can land his Alpha. And then his Beta. Now his Beta's debatable. I think the auto aim on a level 9 clone when you have level 9 alpha is just so crazy good. But like, does it balance? Chat, let me ask you this. Does the level 9 beta with aimbot balance out because you can one-shot it? Couple yeses, couple no. Not one bit, yes. One melee, they gone. Yeah, but like, how often are you gonna melee that? AFO! I think he is a low A, high B. I think with the nerfs, definitely gutted him, but he's not crazy to the point he's bad. I think Momo's better. I think All Might's better. I do think Toga's better. Solid spot. Beta's still very good. I think you should max it now, in my opinion. The alpha damage got cut, and his Gamma's not necessarily useless, but, you know, it's not as threatening if you get pulled, right? Because you know you're going to get iframes without getting guard broke, because he's just going to beta and it barely guard breaks you. So a lot of you guys are going to say some stuff. Again, bro, why are we saying S, bro? He is not an S. He is not S tier. All right, this character is very, very easy to dodge. I do think he's better than Endeavor, 100%. I do think he's better better than Iida. I don't know. The rapid mains are going to come at me for this one. I think he's high B, bro. I think he's too easy to dodge. Yes, I know I cook with him, but it's usually because, I don't know, the players just don't dodge, man. I think he's low. Look, as much as I love this character, and I think he is good, he's just too easy to dodge, man. You could argue low A, but I think he's high B. His survivability and mobility is great, but his kill potential isn't amazing if you know how to counter him. It's really that easy. Yeah, his beta is only good against players with 0 awareness, right? You're supposed to never land that beta unless they are distracted or new to the game, okay? You should never be landing his beta. Oh, and unless you're by a box, okay? Overhaul, right now he's busted. Do we even need to talk about this? He's better than Twice right now, in my opinion. I don't know. We could argue the Rapids, bro. I think the Rapids are gonna be the most controversial. I think some people might try and be like, why is Ochaco and Ibara there? I don't think they know the potential. But yeah, no, Overhaul's busted. His Gamma, whether it's a bug or not, if it is a bug, if we take away the Gamma bug, the dude's probably like low A tier for me. Still very good. Good special action, able to help his teammates, but like the Gamma bug right now is what's putting him right here. Being able to get rid of out of any CC break or any type of just anything. If Iida tries to kick him, he just gets punished for landing the kick. It's crazy, man. This guy is just... It's not good. He's better than Twice right now, in my opinion. I mean, this is my list, man. I like it. Obviously, there's some debates, right? Remember, again, they're not in perfect order, right? Because you could always argue Ochaco can outplay an Ibara, right? Or a freaking Cementoss can outplay a Red Bakugo, anything like that. Red Bak might be a little high, but I think he's fine. I think he's fine. I know All Might's definitely gonna get some hate for being this low, but I think he's a solid A tier, bro. Alright guys, that is my final list. You can see chat and I decided to add an A-. I think that was a good decision because a lot of those characters are very good and I just feel like they deserve to be there. I cut out a lot of us talking about certain decisions we made, so if you do have a question on like why we put someone up there, I might reply, I might not. I don't want to get into huge debate. Looking at this list now, I think my only two like actual struggles is probably All Might and Red Bakugo. Red Bakugo could be very much lower, and All Might could be very much higher. It's just very tough. It's very tough to say. So what I would say is don't look at the order. I don't really love putting order on tier lists, right? I'd rather just have them, are they S, A minus, B, C, right? And again, just so we clear, I said this quite a few times, but S will be the characters that are broken and just need some type of nerf. A, decently balanced, could use a tune-up or tune-down, doesn't matter. A minus, pretty good balance. B, could use something or just isn't as good. And C, definitely needs something to change or something, right? So let me know what you guys think. I'm glad this video did not go over an hour long because most tier lists can get that long when we talk and yap. But also sorry for not being able to show chat. There was an ad on this left side here and it was just blocking chat the whole time. So that's my bad. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you agree, disagree. I'm excited to see, and keep it civil in the comments and don't attack me too much. We base this off of the PC. Right, some characters might be better on console than PC, so remember it's PC, and remember I've been playing the game for 6 seasons and every day, all day, every week, right? So I have some type of credibility for putting a character where there are now. Again, Red Bakugo, All Might are my like iffies in this tier list, but other than that, I think it's a good solid tier list. But hey, like the video, subscribe, let me know what you think. Have a great one. I'll see you all later. Bye.